How will the African Continental Free Trade Area impact life in Nigeria?
I think the Africa Continental Free Trade Agreement, the free trade area, has a potential to significantly improve life, not only in Nigeria, but across the continent of Africa. Because it promotes economic growth, it promotes job creation, and greater access to goods and services across the continent. And, by promoting economic growth, I mean that by creating a single market for goods and services across Africa, the Africa Continental Free Trade Area could significantly boost trade and investment, which, of course, would in turn promote economic growth. The United Nations states that, the Africa Continental Free Trade Area could increase intra-African trade by up to about 52%. That's significant because we know that over the last few decades, intra-African trade has been significantly low. And this would help to stimulate economic growth, not only in Nigeria, but across the continent of Africa. There's also the direct benefit of the Africa Continental Free Trade Area, which is job creation. Increased trade and investment under the Africa Continental Free Trade Area could also create new jobs, not only in Nigeria, but across the continent of Africa. And there are estimates that the free trade area could create up to 30 million new jobs across the continent of Africa, many of which could be in Nigeria. Of course, it's the most populous African nation, therefore would likely significantly benefit from the Africa Free Trade Area because of, it's a large and very growing population. There's also the direct benefit of increased access to goods and services. The Africa Continental Free Trade Area could also help access to goods and services for Nigerians and Africans generally, as it would reduce barriers to trade and also promote increased competition. There could, and you know what happens when you have increased access to goods and services and robust competition. This would lead to lower prices for consumers and greater access to a wider range of products and services. I also think that the Africa Continental Free Trade Area could help to promote innovation and entrepreneurship, not only in Nigeria, but across the continent of Africa. Nigerian businesses especially could develop new products and also services that might have demands for those sort of goods and services in other African countries. But I think generally speaking, the Africa Continental Free Trade Area could be a major catalyst for economic growth and development in Nigeria and across the continent of Africa, and would just help to help Africans create a much more prosperous and vibrant economy. And of course, Nigerians would benefit, and the whole of Africa would benefit from a robust trade across the continent of Africa with limited government interference.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to follow us on Twitter at @the_IATP. Also, hit the like and subscribe button below and check out our website at www.theiatp.org.